2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Belmont or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
G'day there, podcaster. Liam here. I do have a few points of business that I want to get across, Ben.
I am here, no ailments, nor any business at this moment.
Belle, how are you?
Yeah, good. I got some business.
How was your night at Billie?
Yeah, that's my business.
Yeah, well, went probably earlier than I left, I think, the show, realistically, after all that harumph thing yesterday. So you were probably in the concert. You probably would have seen all the warm-up acts, I'd imagine. Were the vendors even set up when you got there? You would have been trying to find a hot dog walking around, I'd imagine.
I left the same time you left the night before.
Pretty early.
I left the same time.
Well, maybe we'll check the security tape. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yes,
I
I
think
got
it was-
there on time.
I think it was so early, it's actually
Oh
a day
my
off.
God. Oh my god.
Almost. Yeah.
Almost.
Anyway, it was fantastic. It was such a good night. Thank you for letting me leave. I appreciate it.
I remember there was chat around you were feeling a bit weird that I was on the first night, and you were saying maybe that was the big star night, and we were saying, well, I don't think that's the case because it was just me and some people from the project.
Yeah, so what happened was I got there last night and I was there with Charlotte, my cousin, who I brought with me. And
Famous ticket hoarder.
We all know Charlotte.
Hey.
Charlotte Belle normally will have a harumph if Charlotte isn't welcome at an event.
What the? It's been once. It was
Charlotte-
once, and it was to Post Malone 2
It's
years
almost,
ago.
I think Charlotte feels like she has worked at Nova for 6 years.
You're kidding.
I remember
You're
once
kidding.
there was tickets to Post Malone, and
Yeah.
Belle took Tina's ticket and gave it to Charlotte.
And
Okay,
that's- and
that
that's-
is not
Oh,
what
I've actually heard
happened
that's why
at
Tina
all.
left. It took her a few years to build up the courage to do it, but
It really bubbled away inside her.
Anyway, we got there last night, and so we were very excited. And Charlotte's never been in a suite before, regardless of what you say. She's never been in a suite.
I'm pretty sure I saw her in that Ed Sheeran suite.
No, we were not in a suite for Ed Sheeran.
Oh, yeah, no, I was there as well. We definitely were.
No, we weren't. We were sitting.
We were legit in a suite, a party before, and then we got escorted right to the very front row.
And the guy,
Yeah, we sat down there.
the head of Mushroom came in and spoke for a
Yeah,
bit.
Matt Gadinsky. Michael
Was she
Gadinsky's
there?
son. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And Bridget Huswaite and her partner. We're all there. We all remember it.
Yep. So
Oh,
she
yeah,
has.
we were, because she used to work in that suite.
So
and
just
she said, "I used
there's
to
two
work
people in a
here."
room saying she has been in a suite. She's probably in your ear all the time, like, I never get to go in the suites. I'm like, and we're telling you,
This is
we've been in
different.
suites with this woman.
No,
Charlotte,
no,
the
no.
sweet gobbler.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Sweet.
she was very
Bit of
excited.
a sweet tooth, Charlotte.
She was very excited, and we got up to the level where they are, and then the lady was there, and she said, "Which number suite are you?" And I said, "We're 7." And she went, "Oh, okay. Well, that's just a viewing suite." And I was like, "What does that mean?" And she goes, "So it's not catered. There's nothing in there. There's just seats. And you also can't bring anything in or have drinks. It's just water. You can only have water in there. So if you want to have a drink, you have to go
Really?
downstairs and have a drink." And I was like,
I don't think
In
so,
my
because I
head-
was in a catered.
Were you
my
in
head-
7 or 17?
Oh, yeah, because remember I said I had a bit of a kerfuffle
Yeah.
where I went, so I think I was in 17,
Hmm.
but I went to 7 originally, and I think that must have been Panasonic's viewing suite.
well, so I'm standing there going, this is the pleb night. I've been invited to the pleb night, and Liam went to the fancy night.
Yep.
And this goes with it. And so I said, "Oh, shivers, all right, well, okay, I guess we'll just, that's fine. It is what it is. We still get free tickets. This is great." And so
Charlotte's crying.
Oh, I'll go the rest of my life
Okay.
without getting into a suite.
And then
Besides that Ed Sheeran one.
the lady escorted us, and as we were walking towards it, she went, "Oh, we'll get excited. no, it is catered and you get drinks and it's got all that. And I was like, oh, okay, right. Okay. She goes, don't worry, I mucked up.
I
She
Charlotte
thought
goes,
we-
mucked up.
It is catered.
I can't
So-
handle another
we got in there.
shock like that.
This whole thing's a roller coaster.
We got in there, and yes, it was very lovely, and everyone was so fantastic. And the only thing was that I could not see the gig. I couldn't see Billy to save my life because
Oh, this is coming off as very.
Will and Woody were blocking my view the whole
It's
time.
coming off as very like I couldn't see from my catered suite. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people I'm sure listening to this that would have loved to have gone to Billie Eilish and probably spent fair crack on a ticket.
So Will and Woody were standing in front of you in the
So
corporate
there was
suite
there's
on-
2 rows of seats.
on International Women's Week.
Shut up, Ben. Don't
Just-
take the piss.
I'm not taking the piss.
Yes, you
They're taking the
are.
piss.
There was 2 rows of seats, and they are very tall boys, and they
Not
the
as tall
same,
as us.
The same height if we are a step below them.
Well, they decided to take the front row and stand up the whole time. And so, yeah, I couldn't see. But that was okay. Like, I just dealt with it. And then, but then
Charlotte
halfway
would have
through
been
the show-
furious.
Well, she could see. And then, so we moved. I didn't say it, I just moved. So I could see. But fun fact, you were talking about the food there.
Mm-hmm.
And the drinks and everything. And the pasta. They had pasta and quiche.
Yep,
and
you did.
everything.
Did you get a bit of pasta?
All vegan. Because Billy's vegan. All the catered food there, everything was
okay.
vegan.
Now I feel so much better about not tucking into what I thought would have been meatballs, but probably falafel. So hang on,
Yeah.
Billy, because Billy's vegan, she makes everyone eat vegan in the stadium.
Yeah. Well, no,
That doesn't
there's
seem
food
fair.
trucks and stuff out the side, but there was inside anything that was provided by her and her team was all plant based.
I've heard that Billy goes to each food truck outside personally and
Mhm.
smushes all their food into the ground.
Yeah.
Well, you could also win her guitar if you signed up and took a pledge to go vegan for a month. Then she was giving away her guitar to someone that.
That's actually kind of
that.
cool, I suppose. But pretty cool.
Very cool.
It wouldn't have been cool if I ate one of those weird vegan meatballs, but
God forbid. God
wouldn't
forbid
have
you ate
enjoyed
some
that.
vegetables.
Yeah. Well, I
How
do
did-
eat
how did she know
vegetables.
some
I
of
eat,
them-
I eat lots of vegetables.
Yeah.
I have them with meat normally. Is my. I just finished a plate of broccoli, beans, and kangaroo.
My paleo brother. Paleo's meat and veg, right?
Yeah, paleo diet. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, paleo's caveman, right? Yeah, I
Paleo's
forgot.
Meat and veg.
You don't hear much about paleo. They come in and
First
come
I-
out the diets, don't they? They
First
sort of.
I heard about paleo was when I was quite young. I just started working in radio at Fresh with
Mhm.
my good friend Liam,
Yeah.
and you told me that your mum was doing paleo.
Yeah, and then she got me onto it for a
Yeah.
little while there.
And I was like,
Did
"What's
you
paleo?"
do it?
I was like,
I did a bit
I
of
was just
paleo.
the bloke from the farm, and I was like, "What's paleo, mate?"
guy doing?
And then I learned about it through you.
Yeah. So yeah, a bit of paleo. It's more carnivore these days, no Ozempic. But there's lots. There's what is there? There's the Fast 800. There's
Keto.
Yeah, you can do keto.
Mhm.
That's one.
Wouldn't mind doing keto for a few weeks.
It'd be interesting to do a. Would it?
What?
It'd actually sound like it'd be the most boring documentary ever. I was like, imagine if you did like a diet for like you did carnivore for a year and you were vegan for a year, and it'd be interesting. You know, like that Supersize Me where he just eats Maccas for like the whole time.
But that'd be
Yeah,
interesting.
It'd be
There's a,
interesting to.
It'd be interesting for that person, but the diets obviously affect different people differently.
Well, true, I suppose. Yeah.
There's a NFL American football player who, like, his mate set a day to go vegan for a year, and he did.
Mm.
But his deal was if I lose any muscle mass or I can't build muscle, then I'm going to go off it.
Then you're done. Yeah.
And nope, continue building muscle exactly how he was when he was eating meat. So now he's still vegan. There you go.
What was he supplementing?
It's just having protein.
It was just
in
lots of
food.
beans and steroids, and that was keeping him
protein
going.
powder.
Yeah.
I refuse.
I
to
still,
just-
I rarely go into the Alpha Squad, but I went in and I saw a bit of bean. I was like, nah, I don't believe it. There was like
It's
someone
true.
said there was 21 grams of protein and 100 grams of beans and 100 grams of.
Mhm.
I
Kangaroo, but I was like,
believe
Look it
that
up, it's
I
true.
believe beans are high in
Actually?
protein.
Yes. Do you know
But
that
if-
everything is high in protein, not just meat? Like
Yeah,
you can
I don't know.
still build muscle eating many other foods.
I suppose so, but I
Not
just
as well.
I never think of. I just don't think of eating beans as getting a source of protein. Maybe that's a me problem. Maybe I need to change
Give you crook guts as well.
eating beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat a lot of beans. I don't know.
It's more just the musical toot gag.
The musical. I
Yeah.
get you. I get you.
Is there? Maybe someone listening would remember this. Maybe you guys will think I'm crazy, but I have vivid memories. Not enough that I can remember what it's called, but watching TV as a kid. It might have been Nickelodeon, might have been Cartoon Network, might have been free to air. I can't remember. But there used to be this thing where they went inside the human body. Not Magic School Bus. It was
I was
like
gonna say that.
it was real people. It wasn't like cartoon. It was like real people, and they'd go inside the human body. And they were like, and it was like they're in the stomach, and they were like, beans, a musical fruit. The more, and they were like chopping up the beans with, and it was like, I think it was trying to teach you about how the human body worked.
I think
but
I
it was
kind of
kind
remember
of, it was
that.
semi-comedy, semi-educational,
Yeah.
and I don't know what that is. I'd love if someone could link it in the Alpha Squad.
Yeah, because
There's different parts of the body. One, the
Yeah.
musical fruit one was the tummy, and there was maybe there was a heart one,
was
maybe
there
a brain.
bowel one?
maybe
Bowel
that,
one would have been fun.
that would have been funny.
Was the Magic School Bus in her mouth?
It was all over. They did a rectum episode.
Did they, or was that a parody?
No. They did an episode where they came out the rectum.
They busted it up.
Did they really?
They
Yep.
did.
They
yeah.
ran.
I
A, they,
thought
ran they ran a literal school bus into someone's ass, and that was children's TV.
I thought
from
that video
memory-
online was a parody, but I also
Yeah.
didn't really give
No,
much
I reckon
time.
they would go in through the mouth and they'd come out through the anus.
Like
What
food.
cooked team of writers did that, and then another team went, "This is great."
Mm.
Also, I must say, you know how you said you felt congested earlier in the week? It is now audible.
I know.
Yeah.
It's an audible
It did-
congestion.
Yes, I know.
I know, and I'm
apologise.
well aware I'm that guy 365 days of the year.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, it's
it's
sort of coming on strong.
It's weird because yesterday I actually I was feeling like, oh yeah, and then today it's just I don't
And
know.
it's not good
escalated.
because it's your big weekend.
It
it
is
is
my
the
big
catwalk
weekend. Thank you.
weekend. Saturday we'll be there.
Do you know I've had to give some tickets back because no one would come.
Well,
watch me.
What do you mean?
I do have
I
plans.
got given 4
I
tickets.
have plans.
I know.
So I would have loved to have been there,
You
but
got
Yeah.
given 4 tickets?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No one's coming, so I gave them back because
you-
I didn't want empty seats. So
Is
I
your mum
gave
in
them to
Tasmania?
them. My mum's in Tasmania. My friends are at music festivals.
It is because it's the long weekend.
Everyone's
Yeah.
away.
Well, it's not a long weekend for us because we do a national show, but it's a long weekend in Melbourne. And I think
Yeah.
Adelaide and
What's
maybe
the public holiday?
Not Adelaide.
No, Adelaide-
No,
Adelaide
they do.
gets it.
But it's not Labor. They have it's their race, whatever.
Adelaide Cup Day.
Yeah.
It's Labor Day in Melbourne, Adelaide Cup in Adelaide. Come on, kick your bastard. Come on.
So yeah, so no, it's
What is it?
it's not ideal, but everyone, it's fine.
What time is
8
it?
hour day in Tasmania.
What time is it?
Ben, you're not gonna come.
What time is it?
You're not gonna come.
What time is it?
7 p.m.
Oh, it's too late for me.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I have a son.
Don't dangle that in front of me.
I have a son. He's in bed at 7. 7's his bedtime. If it was like
Yeah, but you can't
10
bring
a.m.,
him.
if it was 10 a.m., why can't I bring him?
I don't know. I don't know.
So you don't want me and my son there?
No. Say it's like front
Fine.
row at a fashion show. Wouldn't
No,
he be
no.
like restless?
Well,
What would you do?
No, you don't want us there. So I'm
What
not
would you
gonna
do with
come. I'm
like
not gonna be
people
there.
walking in front of you? Do you just hold him? Would he get? Would he?
What do you think he's a rabid dog?
No, but wouldn't he be like, all right, I'm over this after like an hour?
No. Good boy.
Well, I am going to be hanging out with Grian, Connor Curley, Connor Deegan, Tom, and Carlos, the band Fontaine's DC at that time
Nice.
from Ireland.
So are a few of my friends.
Are they?
Yes,
Ah,
everyone's there.
yeah. Rough knock.
So yeah, but that's
will
okay.
it be? It'll be
great.
filmed.
I think.
Oh, well, we'll get it next year, I suppose.
Oh, I'll have Kristen's there, and he'll be filming, and he'll be proud, and he'll be supporting me,
That's
which will be
nice,
great.
that's nice.
So you got given 4 tickets, you returned 3.
Is that why there's an email that went around before? It was like tickets to the fashion festival.
No, that's a different one. That's for tonight. That's for tonight.
Okay.
But yeah, no, but that's okay.
Is it public event? Can people go?
Yeah, you buy tickets.
You buy tickets?
Yeah.
When is it?
Okay,
Saturday.
so
Saturday.
Melbourne Fashion Festival has been on now for a week and a half, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
finishes on Saturday. This is the final night.
Big
So it's-
closer.
Yeah, so it's my one,
Uh-huh.
and then the one after me is the big finale.
Yeah, right. And you're walking for Salvos.
No, not Salvos.
Sorry, which is it?
It's called New Again, which
New
is the
Again.
runway show.
Right.
So all the companies and brands and labels
Is
in that is all sustainable.
repurposed.
Yeah. So the
It's very
person-
you.
the
It's very
people-
on brand.
Yeah, the people I'm working for are called Mutual Muse,
Nice.
and they've got shops in Melbourne, and they you can go and buy and swap and sell your clothes there. And it's all like high-end fashion
So
stuff.
if people listening to this actually want to go see you, if they're in Melbourne, they can come and see it.
Yes, I think tickets
Well,
are
give it a
like,
plug.
I think they're like 70.
We should have given away some of those tickets on the off-air pod.
We should have. Can you get them back?
No.
People would want to come see.
Yeah, but
You
I'll be
get 'em
sitting
back?
with Christian.
That's fine. It's part of the experience. Mike from Breaking Bad, no Christian. Can you get them back?
I don't know. I gave him back.
We
so-
could.
so
We could.
then
We'll see if
they-
we can chase them up. We'll try and do it as a little off-air pod exclusive. I think.
I think people listening, there would be 3 people who'd want to come.
Yeah, but you'll be sitting with Christian.
You don't want them to sit with Christian?
That's
Are you scared he'll reveal all your secrets?
No.
Well, whether we give away tickets or we don't, go check Belle out at the Melbourne
Thank you,
Comedy
Ben.
Festival.
Thanks.
Fashion Festival. Saturday, 7 p.m.
Yep.
7 p.m.
Correct.
You
It's
can buy
called New
tickets.
Again. The New Again
Yep.
runway.
About $70.
Yeah, I think so. From what I remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a rough clash with Fontaine's DC doing big things on the international stage at the minute. It's almost like you're playing a cool festival this weekend, but it's like you get your set times. You're like, shit, look who's on main stage when we're doing the GW McLennan tent. You know,
Absolutely.
God damn it.
Yes.
But
Well,
yeah,
Maybe
thank
next year.
maybe next year, huh?
Sure, if I get asked again, that would be
Wonderful.
fantastic.
Have you been working on your walk?
I actually, it's very stressful because I went for my fitting on Monday and they like made me walk in the clothes and up and back and they were taking videos and photos and I said, so what tips have you got for me? Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Were you doing
And
lots
she
of
said-
arms?
Yeah, well, do you remember that? Yeah, I did a practice walk here and it was too much arms. But yeah, no, she said, look, just walk like nobody's looking at you and you are just an absolute boss bitch. And I was like, you know
that's
what? I
good
can do
advice,
that.
actually.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah. And what?
Dance like no one's watching. You know.
I feel like I walk worse when I imagine no one's watching me because I'm like hunched over
No,
and
but pretend,
dragging my
pretend
feet.
you're just like an absolute boss bitch.
Okay.
Like you look
Just strut.
effing
Just
hot.
strut. Yeah.
and you look amazing.
Yeah.
And you,
And then when you, sorry to cut you off, but when you get to the end, like obviously you've got to walk up
it's
to the
not
end.
a pose. It's a,
Ah.
you just keep walking loop.
Oh,
and
so you
Do you
never-
know what
never
song it
stop.
is?
No, I don't know what song it is.
You should ask him the song. So I'm trying to get...
catwalk, yeah.
Or like, you know the one. Jack made a meme for us one time.
Oh, that was a good song.
Oh, that one when we were walking
Yeah,
down there.
yeah. Yeah, like that. Like the strut, the villains.
Yeah.
It's normally the meme, I think, is like when me and the boys group chat gets leaked. And that's sometimes the meme that goes with that.
I just had a quick search for runway music. It's a lot of kind of stuff like this.
It'll be like early thousands. Yeah. Very Sex in the City.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're at a very cool cocktail party.
And no turn, just
Yeah, you
you never stop.
You like loop around. It's like a really wide catwalk. So there's people walking like, yeah, and you just, yeah.
Nice.
And I am in heels, so God forbid I fall. Although
Great
content.
Great content if you fall.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Should I do it on purpose? No.
Make
I
sure
won't do that.
Christian is filming.
He will be. He's so proud and he's so excited. He'll be.
He's going to ring
I'm
his
not going to
handheld
use
camera.
the word proud dad, but he'll be.
He's got a JVC camcorder and he's like, here it is. It is the 8th of March. And Belle is just about to do her walk, Belle.
I was
Give us a
imagining
twirl.
you get the tripod out, put that down, then you get the big reels, you feed it into the projector.
Yeah, they're like, oh my God, what's that guy got? Is that a weapon? Because he's got a blanket over his head doing those photos that go. It's like, what is that flash? Who's that?
With that disposable bulb.
To be honest,
It only has like one shot.
in this day and age and at the fashion festival, people probably be like, wow, vintage. Cool.
Yeah, there's been a lot of old Christian gear being thrown around this week.
Yeah, no
so-
shit.
How does he feel about that? He's quite comfortable.
He doesn't
in
really
his-
listen,
yeah.
so he
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
know.
that's cool.
I don't tell him.
Nice. I'll keep it up then.
But sometimes he randomly does listen and I'm scared. He'll be like, what the hell is this?
See if you can get those tickets. Be fun to
Okay.
get. Be good to give them away.
Sure.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
And that's it!
Like that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Belle. 2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Morley or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.